Road to Nowhere! Okay, folks, here we are again, Mitch and Tony with another DBA 3.0 game. This time we're going to do a little thing called Road to Nowhere.
Ooh.
So you're wondering, it's called Road to Nowhere, where's the roads? Well, that's just it. It's no roads.
And then we're nowhere.
So we're testing something out. We haven't run one of these before. And basically the theme is you have to do maximum number of terrain pieces. That obviously that you're allowed for your army, and you have to try to put them all down. Of course, if you roll all on the same quarter, it's going to look like a pretty barren road,
Yeah.
but a pretty barren.
But this
place.
one worked out.
This one worked out okay. You were able to place all your pieces, so
yeah.
We'll get right to it. This is I will be playing Book 4, 68 Spanish.
Oh.
That's the good guys and my people
Oh.
versus.
Romans, the Patrician Romans.
The Patrician Romans?
282A West.
Victorians.
Yeah,
Victorian Romans are actually the ones that are like in comic books.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah. Okay, so you're 82, Book 2, 82.
And it's my land.
Right. I'm aggression 3, your aggression zilch.
And so in the theme of the deal, I'm arable, so I went with the BUA instead of the plowed fields.
And what kind of a BUA is this?
It's the one they can, like a village.
The hamlet.
Actually, yeah, the hamlet where it acts like sort of like a woods where you can't see it, but it's a plow field where you can move through together.
Okay.
You know, stuff like that.
Does this one block line of sight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I went with an enclosure.
Okay.
And then a gentle hill and a woods.
Okay.
And that was my max. This is my mandatory and my 3 extras.
Okay. So he picked those out, rolled for them, and you were able to place them all.
No problems placing.
If you've watched any of our other recent videos, we play on 24-inch boards and 30-inch boards.
Yes.
I picked a 24.
Yes.
So
the attacker gets to do that.
Yeah, the way we play.
So me as a defender, I have on the Romans, I have 2 Soloi, a Cav, 2 Knights, a solid blade, Cav General, solid Auxilia, 2 solid Warband, and 2 more solid Ox on the end.
Okay, you got a lot of bad going, guys. And they're all over here, and you got the 2 Soloi.
Yeah.
Okay, on this side, we've got a Knight, another Knight, a Knight General, fast pike, backed up, a fast pike, backed up by another fast pike.
Ah, that helps.
2 fast blades.
Ooh.
Your favorite.
Ah, yes.
2 Soloi.
Ah.
And 2 light horse over here.
Ah.
So the way it actually worked out, I tried to place as far forward as I could. And hopefully this does not have a detrimental effect, but I had to place part of this knight in the hamlet. And I had to place, because of the side restrictions, and both of the fast blade are also in the enclosure. But the enclosure is just like a plow that's in season all the time. So, okay, so you have the first bound, my friend.
Right. See what happens. Here we go. Oh, 3.
Not going to use a dice tower?
No. And I guess the BUA is in play. All right. Let's go with. This is going to be 1.
Getting out there.
That's 1.
Okay.
Where would he end up? He would not be in there. Huh. That's one. And
Hey, you think we're going to talk about the figures?
You can.
Well, we almost need like an outline here every time. But before the figures, I want to mention one other thing. Something that's actually never happened in any of our games.
What's that?
Well, you brought it up.
Oh no! Now I forgot what I said.
So it happens to old people.
Yes.
Okay, so when it was time to place camps, the only place I could put the camp was here. I actually had to take my little castle and my little keep here and put it sideways. Normally it sits like this. Can't fit. It's got to be in. It's got to be in good going. So I had to place it like that. That's actually never happened. So if you're wondering why is Tony's doors sideways, well, because the Patrician Romans they put these fields too close to their hamlet. So that's actually never happened before. But on to the figures. Since you're moving yours, we'll go ahead and talk about mine first.
Go ahead.
So I have as I like to do, a mixture of all kinds of things. My light horse are all minifigs. The Soloi are... Who are they? Naismith.
Those guys.
Remember? Yeah. Mitch doesn't pay. He doesn't know what these figures are. He nods along like he's part of the conversation.
Exactly.
So we got Naismith guys for the Soloi. All right. We've got on the knights, there's a mixture of different things. These 3 knights happen to be minifigs. I have a Naismith out of their Conquistador range for this guy and this guy, along with other minifigs guys. You got a guy over there laying down on the job?
Sleeping on the job.
Oh, Warband can't even stand straight.
All right.
Okay, and then we've got the commander is also a minifigs guy. And the Fast Pike are all guys from, that just came out about a year ago from Blue Moon.
Yeah, those guys.
They're Blue Moon guys.
And not the beer.
Not the beer, no. And the Fast Blade are a mixture of minifigs, some gladiator figures, and a Naismith, and that pretty much rounds them up. Okay, I've done my guys. What are your figures from?
You
haven't a clue, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, I can tell there's quite a few guys from, looks like Gladiator. You got some Gladiator guys. And these on the mounted. Oh, hello. These guys roll Glory. The Warband's Old Glory, and who are these guys?
We're Warband.
Not sure who makes them. No doubt a mixture of figures. You picked your guys up from
multiple people.
From multiple people, right? And I built this army for a while ago, a couple years ago. Haven't played them a whole lot. Anyways, that's it. For those of you that want to know about the figures.
There you go.
If you didn't like that part, you could have just fast forwarded it.
All right.
Okay, so what did you do? Since I wasn't paying any attention to what you were doing.
I went with 1 pip here.
Okay. You move them forward for a speed of 3.
Yes.
Okay.
1 pip here with these 2.
Okay, for a speed of 2.
2.
Right.
And this...
because even though they're auxilia, they're solid auxilia, they can only move 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And this solid auxilia moved over this direction for
also
2.
for 2. Okay.
And that was my 3.
Okay. And it didn't matter whether you were in command or not?
These guys...
Because it's the first bound.
Yeah.
It's the first bound.
Yep.
They probably were. So.
Yep.
Okay. Good guy's turn. Good guy's using the pink dice. Ooh.
Ta-da.
4. All right. Now this guy's limited to speed of 1 because he's in this terrain. Okay. If I did something like this, are you within 3 to contact me? You are. Angry, aggressive pikemen.
Ooh.
1. And we teased you. Teased. That's what you call it. Teased.
He's threatening.
Instead of, don't want to call, oh, you're in a Zoc? Want to do threat zone. Well, that's you're being teased. Okay. Now the question is, can I know I can move that far. Can I move a little bit less? Still get you in a threat zone and still be close enough that this blade can line up front with you. And no, there's no way to do that. So be it.
Aha.
Okay, so that's going to be 1. We're going to move this guy individually here for 2. We're going to move this guy individually here for 3. And we're going to move this guy individually over here. But I want to be outside of 3. Okay, so we're outside of 3 for the last one.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I'm going to choose to spend my 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's how I choose to spend my 4.
4. 4 is the lucky number.
My money's not on me. Last time we played the morning. It's not the morning now.
It's not the morning. It's in my territory
yeah,
now.
you should have an advantage.
Nighttime.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll that 1.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah. Here we go.
My witchcraft still works.
Ha, ha, ha. Well, I think the thing to do...
You feel lucky?
So move him up for 2. All right.
And neither army has any shooters.
No shooters today.
So, okay.
Tonight.
Pips. 4.
Another 4.
4 shall be the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 4. I'm going to move him individually here. Easy. And he's there. Guys get discombobulated when
He's there.
Hey, you don't have those problems when you use felt.
Aha.
You know what problems you do have? Looks like ass.
Yeah.
You know, so.
We're in this for looks.
Yeah.
For the glamour.
Yeah. That's why I game with you, for the looks.
Oh, man.
Okay, that's 1 there. Three, 1, 2, 3. Now, you know what? I'm paranoid about that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'll come in and move so that I'm at the same angle as this guy.
Gotcha.
Something goes south and...
Who's going south?
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Okay.
no shooting. No fighting.
That's correct.
Let's
Hit
get
it.
some pips. There we go. 4 an
We'll
hour.
give you a chance to say roll a 1.
Oh, I had to quick before you did.
Mm.
All right.
So Mitch and I are both fans, and probably Luke as well, of putting a road down.
Yes.
So this forces us to not be able to put one down. So
not that I want to do this, but let's say...
You mean not that you don't want it, you also, not that you don't...
Because I don't think... I'm only in the threat zone of your pike.
Correct.
But it's But if I go the wheel,
And only this guy's only in the thread zone of the pipe.
but
You
if
can wheel.
If I go the wheel
Mm-hmm.
and I come up, in this corner is going to end up.
So how wide are you? You're 4, right?
Yeah.
So get your 4 stick.
But I'm only gonna wheel these 2.
Oh, okay. Well, then get you a 2 stick.
Yeah.
Here.
There's one.
Oh. Okay. So he's in the threat zone of him. So he has to wheel or go into contact with him.
Right.
Okay. And this guy's free to do whatever he wants
Right.
until he enters a threat zone, and it looks like at that angle you're gonna enter them both at the same time.
Yeah.
So you can do whatever you want. I'm not sure what you're trying to do with that.
Well,
but...
if I do the wheel and I line up like this, and then they go straight forward, they're gonna end up. He's gonna end up right here.
Right.
So he could slide that way.
Yes. That's the way you'll slide. Mm-hmm.
So I could do that. And then I could do that. That would be 1, 2, 3.
Which is really strange.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've seen that before. Because you're in the thread zone of him. If you come in and move towards contact with this guy, you'll actually end up sliding out of contact with him.
Yeah.
If you go all the way in.
Yeah.
Because you'll wheel and then go straight forward. You'll actually make contact. Your unit will be like this.
Yeah.
Like where he is right now.
Yeah.
But because you're closer over here, you're actually going to slide out of it. That's interesting. I don't know if we've ever seen that before.
No, I was kind of looking at it earlier, but I rolled the 1. I didn't ask about it because I didn't want to give it away.
It's not a simple game, folks.
So now I got a 4.
That's interesting.
I can do something with that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I was going to do that last turn, but
how'd that work out for you?
it was kind of limp. Now I could do that. It looks like I'd be digging myself into a bigger hole, though.
Mm.
Is that what I want to do?
Who's in the hole with you?
Yeah, exactly. Do I trust that guy? Or I could do...
I got a bad feeling about this, Sarge.
Yeah. What I could do, which I kind of like a little bit better, I kind of like that better, I think. Question is, where can he get to? He could get up to here. So he comes up to here. Is he threatening you? Yes. Are you threatening him? Might have to be. Nope. So I could go to there. That to that. Threatening you. And would him here, that would threaten you too. Boy, oh boy.
So how easier when you roll a 1? What would a Western Patrician Roman do?
I know, right? All right.
Well, I know what a Pictorian Roman would do. He'd just turn the page.
There you go. I think I'm going to go in closer with this. But I don't want the calf. He goes up. Ouch. Boy, your pikes are dangerous.
They are.
Woo.
They're actually needles. But the ends are filed down.
Uh-huh.
Just enough to poke you, but not draw blood.
Wonder if they even went straight up with the cab to there. So that way it'd be sticking out a little bit. But how dangerous is that? Well, you could get up there, but you can't close the door because you would not be. Or wait, no, you would be totally on his flank. Ooh.
Not if I roll a 1 for pips.
Yeah, there is that.
Look, your guys, your army fell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to fall yet.
No, your army fell historically. Mine wasn't at its zenith yet.
Oh.
So you actually, you could take the risk of losing this battle, and it'd be just like they did in real life.
Oh man, so much.
You guys didn't know those Patrician Romans were such thinkers.
We're deep.
Oh, it's deep, all right.
All right. Well, we got to do this.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna do that eventually. There's one.
Alright. It's not the way I really want to do it, but it's going to have to be. So he's going to go. The blade's going to come out here.
Didn't know I had you spooked so bad.
I know. I just had one more pip.
It's those fast foot troops I have on my flank.
I just
That's
would
scary.
have another pip.
My fast core of guys.
I'm going to go ever so slightly forward here.
Oh, the ever again with the clowns.
Your clowns. And this guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to come to here.
Okay.
Actually.
You want to be lined up side by side with them?
Yeah, I'm going to be side by side, but I'm not going to. We'll do that.
Okay.
And that's that. That's 4. No biting yet.
Okay, so the side of him is
should
even
be
with the side of him?
Yeah.
Okay, because it doesn't look like it.
Doesn't it? We should.
Move his ass over.
Yeah.
I mean, assuming you can reach it.
Yeah, because the edge was here, so I got that much.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Okay.
There we go.
That stuff's important to bring up. If you watch any of our other videos, you need to be very verbal about that.
Yep.
So
Make sure
you can be happy.
the intent.
Okay. Got any shooting?
Ah, done.
Well, I've rolled 2 4s in a row for
It's
pips.
time for a 1.
Nah,
You
I'm
called
thinking
it.
I'm going to build up for 5s.
No, you called it for a 1.
Okay.
You're going down.
Oh, we're
though.
losing power. Okay, so I'm going to take this guy down. I want to find out if the guy in the back is locked down or not.
Yep.
Looks like he is.
Got them both.
Got them both, okay. Because that could make a difference.
Yes, sir.
That's Auxilia?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to take this group here, and we're going to do that with them.
Gotcha.
For 1. Don't know about him just yet.
Uh-huh.
Here's another one.
Uh-huh.
Here's another one.
Uh-huh. Well, that's 3 then. That'll be your 3.
Yeah, in which case... I don't like leaving that thing open. I'm going to have to do it. I'll move him with him. This is just suicide having something back here like this.
Yipper.
I don't lose the game like that.
Yeah.
I find a different, more creative way to lose.
There you go.
Oh, the other thing is I can move these guys up, but then I can't move him here. He was like here, correct? Something like
Close,
that.
Yeah.
So I could do something like this too.
Yeah, you had enough movement.
Move him forward to lock his ass down as well. But you start getting close to the warband, so I'm actually good with that.
Oh.
What? They're over there picking dingleberries.
That's right. They want you to think that.
Picking dingleberries out of somebody else's butt. Okay. Shootings.
All right, done.
Okay. Enough of that. Okay.
2 combats.
2 combats. All right. We're going to start off. So let's look at them both. Here, I'm a 4 versus mounted.
Yep.
You're also a 4. You're going to be down to a 3.
Yep.
And I can't kill you.
Right.
And here, I'm a 5
Down
to a 5, down to a 4.
Yep.
But you're solid and I'm fast.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and do this one first. Okay?
You're
I'm a 4,
mine.
you're a 3.
Ooh, look at that.
Push me back.
Wow.
Actually, wasn't expecting that to happen.
No, I wouldn't either. Not that I'm sad about it or anything.
Not here. From 5 to 5 to 4 to 4. 6
4.
1 could kill somebody.
Ah!
Oh!
He called it, Jokes.
I called it. 6 to 1. It happens. 4 to 4.
He called it.
There you go. Well,
and
you move forward.
you're
going to be even with my backside.
Yep.
Okay.
Not in that manner, but.
Okay, we got them on the screen.
Yep.
Good guys down 1.
Wow. What a game.
See, you rolled a 1 where it didn't matter as much. Well, let's see. Time for you to roll another 1.
Well, let's see. No, we don't want to know that. A 3.
3.
Big whopping 3. 3, 3, 3.
We'll call you Mitch. I like to roll off the camera
There
screen.
you go. Wow. 3.
You weren't expecting that.
No.
You can make things happen.
I could. I can get myself in trouble too. I mean, I could. Man, it'd be really
You could win the game.
nasty.
You could win the game this bound.
I could get 2 kills, but I don't have enough to get 3. Huh. Wish I had 1 more pip. Again.
Wish I rolled 1 more pip there.
I'm gonna go for that though. I'm gonna
Make for an exciting game.
try.
Show people what can happen.
So there's
1,
1, 2.
2. Okay. 1 left.
This is the whole line going up for 3.
Oh, you betcha. Okay, so what you did here is if you get a kill, they're both going to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If.
Well,
Well, there's a die roll involved, so you never know.
There is. Well, I'm going to go with
Which one are you going to do first?
this one.
Okay. So you were both knights.
Yep.
But I get a -1.
Yep.
So I'm a 3, you're a 4.
I'm a 4. Come on up there. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Recoiled. Now, do I want to go back 40?
Yeah. Choices.
Yeah, I'm good there.
I'll follow them.
Yep.
All right,
Wow.
then.
Ooh.
I'm a 4.
I'm a 4 and I'm a 3. Now I'm a 2. Come on, big numbers.
Ah!
Okay, so I am. You
gotcha.
still doubled me.
I doubled you.
You still doubled me.
This is
See, you could win.
This is amazing here.
You
Now
could
I gotta
win.
go
Now you're going to go the full 40.
which will put me
Oh, it's looking good for you.
almost even with your back guy there.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Because that's 50.
Is it even? Checking for evenness.
Yeah, it'd be like this. Yeah.
Yep.
Something like that.
So now,
Now it's not looking good,
Cav General,
right?
so I'm a 4.
Yep.
Stay a 4.
Yep.
Now your pike, but only the front pike fight against Cav.
Correct. Only they count. So I'm also a 4.
4.
But I'm down to a 3, down to a 2.
Yep.
It's not looking good.
Woo!
So you're a 4 and I'm a 2, and both of mine die. Big numbers!
Get him!
Nope, got him. Got them both. Hold on.
Woo!
We're moving from the field first.
Oh, I can't believe this game, folks.
There you go. You know why? It's in the PM. It's a PM game. That's why you won.
So everybody keep that in mind. Never fight Tony in the mornings. Take him at night.
Never fight me in the mornings. Never fight me in the mornings.
Wow.
Or my people don't, also known as my people don't like to play with a pink die.
Oh. Rejection. Wow.
So, okay, so let's talk a little bit about the armies. I love my army.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is, other than the fact that they don't have any shooters, I would play this army more often, but I like shooters. But yeah, I rolled a couple ones at the wrong time. I didn't roll a 1 here. I rolled the 1, got this guy killed. That pretty much got hosed. This guy shouldn't have died.
Yeah. Well, it's for the 2.
This is actually more surprising than this guy dying.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
But, you know, as you can see, a significant amount of the forces really didn't get into play.
Yeah.
And that's just how sometimes it works. It could just as easily, we could have spent all our pips over here, and these guys would be in Mexican standoff over there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, my army's got to be a little more careful to your army because I got so many units that become, like, my Saloy got to look out for your knights, but I took the chance. I didn't think you'd put them over there, so I went with this side hoping I could get around this way. I thought maybe you'd match it.
Well, I didn't want to put my knights over on this side where if they pushed, all you had to do was go up. Never mind, I'm back in the woods.
Yeah.
You know, and then my knights are like, oh, what are we doing over here? So I wanted to put them over here. The speed really only affected 1 unit, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, yes, it would have been nicer to have them out here, but I wasn't really going to... I was in a position, actually, after you moved, I think, close enough to go ahead and charge next turn. But we've seen knights go into Saloy before, and the Saloy just eat the knights up.
Yeah.
Even though that shouldn't happen.
Yep.
There's only a difference of 1. There are 3 and the Saloy's of 2. It could happen.
It can.
So that's not a sure thing.
Well, and plus I had to watch my warband because really they don't like Saloy and they don't like mounted. So,
well, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't worried about your warband at all.
Well, I was hoping to get them matched up on your blade or pipe.
How'd that work out for you?
Yeah.
It didn't. You whooped my ass too quick.
Yeah, they couldn't. I didn't have enough pips to get them up there quick enough.
So, you know, sometimes you have a game. You know, that's the thing about DBA. Sometimes you'll have. I think these two forces are pretty well matched up.
I think so.
And you destroyed me. I didn't even get a kill. There's forces where I've actually been at a disadvantage and won.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, there's a lot riding on these. The 6-1 splits can be big, or the 6-3 splits can also be big with a double overlap.
Yeah.
So, but anyhow, yeah. So, what'd you think about Road to Nowhere?
I like it.
You like the name of it, even though it doesn't have a road?
Exactly.
It's like the road's here. It ends here, and then we're nowhere.
This is
nothing
this is
here.
the end of nowhere.
You could. It's going to be interesting to see if we do some more of these because of how the terrain could lay out. You could actually have a situation where if you roll a bunch of 1s, all this terrain tries to get placed here, and you end up placing 2 pieces. And it's like, what about 5 options? What about all the 5 pieces of terrain or the 4 pieces of terrain for the thick airwolf? So it just depends on how it lays out.
And when you put out your first 2 or 3 pieces, you have to make room for an extra
you
one.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
When you went to, because actually it was placed this way. It was turned sideways.
Yeah.
These 2 were actually placed in the same quarter, and because they were small enough pieces. Because we tend to use like the Hamlet's pretty big, but most of our terrain pieces are around this size, just because you can have more things. I know some people have placed these very large pieces of terrain, and if you can't get 2 in one roll, ours tend to be more
well, that's why I
reasonable.
Went with one that would straddle a couple too to give me the option of still getting it out there, but yet it's still a factor. But it
Yeah. Anyways, Road to Nowhere. Spanish got hosed. They should have just stayed home. They should have had their siesta. Okay. Well, there you have it. Until next time.
Enjoy.
See ya.